I'm back in Hawaii, and this is part of my Hawaii, well, protocol. I have a lot of things at my fingertips here that are just everywhere, but I'm going to show you a way how to make 3 things real quick. Sauerkraut. This is full of probiotics. It takes about 4 to 6 days to make. You can brew it longer if you want to, but I'm going to show you my recipe. This is a turmeric ginger drink. Super good for your skin and gut wall bacteria. And, of course, how to grow seeds, live food. As you can see, you just put the seeds in here after you've soaked them for a day. Whoops, there we go. You can see everything's growing real good. It's about 4 days growth. And I soak them in fulvic acid and minerals, and then you water them right here twice a day just to keep them so they can stay moist. And you can see they're growing like crazy in the nut bag. Okay, so here's my recipe. I just had some of my turmeric here. Boy, that stuff is strong. I was out in the sun all day yesterday. Beautiful day here. Wow. I'm just getting used to it again from the desert, California. So we're going to use cabbage. I put in half a squeezed lime. I put in a habanero pepper. I put in a teaspoon of brown seaweed extract, a tablespoon of living silica, 10 drops of magnesium, and 2 teaspoons, or about 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons of the Himalayan salt, or 2 tablespoons of the sole salt. I just ran out of sole salt, otherwise I would have used that. I use 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar. I put 1 probiotic pill in here to add to the culture, maybe an ounce of kombucha, and also I like to mix in some of this type of radish. It's called a daikon root. Okay, and that's it. And what you do is you put in water, fill that up to the top, make sure the top is covered so there's not any air or actually not air, but there's not any dry material on top there. And then you use a bisphenol-free cap and tighten it up pretty good for the first day or so, and then you're going to have to burp it every so often. 4 or 5 days, this is ready, and it's full of probiotic bacteria. The fermentation is going to make you healthy. This drink right here is made from our turmeric that we have. I put a spoon of turmeric in here. You can use real turmeric, but it's super expensive to get and it doesn't have the curcumin complex. So I like to use a spoon of turmeric, our cold processed turmeric. You can use ginger. Again, most of the ginger that you buy has been radiated and everything else. It's not local. So I like to use our Hawaiian raw ginger powder, put a tablespoon of that in, and I put in minerals, silica, and half a pepper in there, and buzz that up in the Vitamix, and voila. I already drank a glass of this, but that's super strong. This is spicy too. I put in about 3 or 4 drops of stevia in there also, or like a 1/4 teaspoon of stevia, just to take the bitterness bite out of there. Oh, it's also got a full squeezed lemon in there too. And that's it. That's a quick 3 things in one video. Real quick, go over again. We're making the fermentation, cabbage with daikon, seaweed extract, apple cider vinegar, silica, magnesium, salt, lime. This pepper accentuates everything that we put in. And like I said, I like to put in, you can put in daikon, you can put in pieces of carrots or anything else, but you mix this up, put all these ingredients in the liquid first in water, mix it up so it's mixed good, put it in, and then smash it down with a wooden, not metal, I use wooden spoons. And this is the turmeric, ginger, lemon drink, and the seeds. This part of your lifestyle to get healthy, wealthy, happy, and wise, and you got to do it yourself. You're not buying a lot of this stuff. It's just too expensive to buy, and do it yourself. It's easy and it's fun. This is my Sunday, and you can see through the window here. You can see, I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's snow on the mountain, just a little bit left. All of our lychee trees are full of flowers right now. And that's it. Aloha. We'll see you next time.
Important reminder: all information and ideas are for informational purposes only and are in no way intended as medical advice or as a substitute for medical counseling. Earthshift Products, Dr. Robert Cassar, all of their partners, affiliates, and subsidiaries will not be held accountable for the use or misuse of the information presented therein. This information is not intended as medical advice. The authors, publishers, and speakers of this work are not medical doctors and do not recommend the use of mineral-deficient foods, drugs, or medicines to achieve beauty and to alleviate health challenges. Because there is always some risk involved, all persons involved with the development and distribution of this information are not responsible for any adverse effects or consequences of any kind resulting from the use or misuse of any suggestions or procedures described on our website or Earthshift Live radio talk show or therein.